Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Mm.
Good evening, teachers.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Mm.
Okay, I
Good
think
evening.
we can start. Good evening, everyone. So today, we're gonna have a presentation of students. So who is ready for the presentation?
First, Anshika.
Chika?
Anshika,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Please share your screen.
Yes. Can start.
Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So, good evening, everyone. So, here, it's just an introduction about WeJump. So, here we have websites and then three drop-down sections. In that, vision, mission, and workshops in year 2023. And under vision, we have what is our vision, and then under mission we have what is WeJump and also a YouTube video, and under workshop we have few images. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So here, so first line is doc type HTML. So this is used because doc type HTML, in the sense it is the version 5 of HTML, and then HTML head, and then title is attribute practice. So this title, this thing, it's not visible anywhere here, but it's written because when you open any tab here you can see frames details, right, like in the top. So when you write something in between like the title, so you can, it will be visible here, it will not be visible anywhere here. And then head, h1, heading 1 is WeJump. So this is the heading, it's here. And then here h1, the text align is center, so it is in the center, and the font size is 45 pixels, and then color is green. And then we have an attribute href, it means hypertext reference. It's, so I have written a link, so it's the link for WeJump website, and then I've written target equals blank. So we write this target equals blank because so to open a new tab. So when you if you write this, it opens a new tab, and then there WeJump website will be opened. And then I've written website. So it's visible here. And then so it is an attribute. So A here in the CSS, A, then here font size is 30 pixels, and then color is green, and font family. So this one, so how I got it, so I went to Google Fonts, and then here I went to the view selected families, and then here I didn't select the link, so I still scroll down, and here I got CSS rules to specify families. So here there are a lot of font styles, like font families I've selected. So here one of the things I've just copied, and then I pasted in the CSS here. So that's how I got the font style from Google Fonts. Then we have details and then summary. So this we use to have a drop down section in your web page. Like here we have vision, mission, and then workshop. In the if we want to have a drop down section, then we use this details and then summary. And then and then under this vision, under the vision drop down section, I've written DL. DL means description list. Here under description list, I've written DT, that is connect. So DT means it's a term. It defines a term. DD means it describes the term. So we have learned about different types of list: ordered, unordered, and description list. So here we have description list. So we learned how to combine the ordered and unordered list, but we didn't learn how to combine the description list with the unordered list or ordered list. So what I've done here, inside the term, inside the term of the description list, I've written one, and then I've written connect, so that we don't need, I didn't use an ordered list. I just written one here. I didn't use an ordered list. And under this, I have written the description, and like in the DD for connect, collaborate, and then create, and then change. So now this drop down section is finished, and then we have mission. Here, mission, I've written what is WeJump? Yeah, so WeJump is a global community that nurtures underserved children to become tomorrow's leaders with digital competence and social mindfulness. So this is P, this one. It means paragraph. So here in vision, we have used description list for that. Like the DT, the term, the color is green, font size is 23, and also the font style I've selected from the Google Fonts. And same goes with DD. And here next we have for the mission, like I've written a sentence P here in the CSS, same font size, and then also the font style. And here in mission, I have added a YouTube video. So for this, we have to use iframe. Iframe means inline frame. So this we use if we want to have or add in another web page or another document in our web page. So this thing I went to YouTube, like the video, and then I went to share, and then embed, and here we have this one copied, and then here I pasted. Sorry. Here. then we have ended this machine drop-down section, and at last we have workshop in year 2023. So here I have added an image, img, and same thing, I've copied the image address. So I got the image address from WeJump website. So here I just went here and then right click and then copy image address, and then here I pasted, and same I have added another image. I got that image in WeJump website itself, and then you have to go and right click and then paste. Yeah, so here you can see the images now. And after that I've written something. Oh, just a second. Some looks. Once again, we'll just copy the address. Right click and then copy image address. And then paste. Yeah. Here it's not working right now, but if you copy the image address and if you add it here, like in the add the image address link, then the image will be visible. I think there's some problem, so it's not, we can't see it right now here, but this image you can see. And also if you want to make any modifications to any of the text, then you can do it in CSS. So I have written something here like WeJump Digital Workshop of High School Hassan. So for that is P1. So the font style is 20 pixels, and also the font family, I've got that from Google Fonts. So here for some of the text I have written color, like I've got the color like this. So I got these type of color things from Google. Like you can go to Google and then search for color picker, and you can select any color you want, like here any color you want, and then you can copy the here hex copy here which color you want, and then in CSS you can paste it here. That's how I got the color.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. Ma'am.
Hello, excuse me.
Yeah.
In the output, we can see that when you click on a button, it drop downs. How do you create it? That
This
arrow mark, yeah. Yes.
But we don't need to do anything. Just I told you to create a drop down section, you just have to write details and then summary. This like this. So if you just write, automatically the arrow mark comes. That's it.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. That's it.
Oh, great job, great. And can I check open the body tag?
Ma'am, I couldn't hear you properly. Sorry.
Body tag. Where did you open the body tag?
Ma'am, like the image thing or the
Opening body tag, head and body.
yes, ma'am.
Scroll up,
Ma'am,
body. Yeah.
Here is the heading, and then here body.
Body.
And then here.
All the contents on the screen should be in the body tag. So we should open the body tag under body tag. body.
Under HTML.
Um, click the body tag and put the body tag under head, closing head tag. On closing tag, closing head.
Ma'am?
Attribute practice, tire and head. There, body. And yeah, good. Very excellent. Very excellent.
Thank you. Ma'am, can
Very
I
well done, Tanishka.
Thank you, ma'am. Can I stop sharing my screen, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very great quotes.
It was very clear and very well done website, and it was impressive that you explained how to add other images and change it on live so that everyone can understand. So thank you for that. Very excellent teaching. And anyone
Thank you, ma'am.
anyone have any question to Tanishka? You may ask. Or
Excuse me, ma'am.
hello.
Ma'am, in that video uploading, copying that link,
Yes.
ma'am, I tried so many times, ma'am, but it is failing.
Oh, okay. So Tanishka, could you share your screen again so that Abhishek understand how to add media?
Yes, ma'am.
I press.
Okay. Could you explain again about
Yes,
media part?
sure, ma'am. Like you can go select any video. So here I've got a WeJump video, like the introduction thing. You can go to share. Here, click on share. Instead of copying this link, you can go to embed here. And then you'll get this one. Like you can read iframe width and height. So copy this thing and then come back to your code and then here just paste it, the whole thing. You don't need to write iframe width and height. You just have to paste the whole thing here. This thing you copy it and here you paste. Yes. Did you understand, Abhishek?
Yes, I understood, sister. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Very well
Hello.
done. Wow.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Ma'am, I'm having a doubt that can we copy that video link in the tablets or mobile phones?
That will be
Net-
okay.
Netflix can be kind of hard, right? But it pay the money for the you should
Okay, ma'am.
Just YouTube.
Yes. I think that's because Netflix is a subscription service. So it's Netflix contents are exclusive for the members of Netflix. So that's why we can't use Netflix. But YouTube is open to every users, so we can use Netflix. No. YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes. Anyone have any question?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I think like what he meant was like do we get the embed link in the mobiles and laptops?
Mobiles and laptops.
Now I tried now. I think we don't get.
Oh. 무슨 말일까요?
그 모바일에서도 그 가져올 수 있는지 저 코드를 모바일 주소만 사실 잘 적으면은 공유해서 링크로 가져올 수 있긴 한데
Okay, we will check. So she's curious if we can use that embed code in mobile, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Like in mobile, when we like in laptop, if we click on share, we'll get the normal link, and if we click on embed, we'll get the embed link for the HTML like iframe. But in mobile, if we click on share, like when we go to a YouTube video and if we click on share, we just get more options like to share this video to apps, other social media things, but I think we don't get embed link.
Oh, okay. So, Tanishka, could you copy and paste on Zoom chat about that iframe embedding?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Thank you. And Gotham, you raise your hand.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, about the embed on mobile phones. If we open YouTube in a browser in desktop mode, we'll be able to get the embedded code.
Oh, in mobile, it is possible.
Ma'am, if we like open the YouTube website in any browser, like in any browser, Chrome or anything, and if we click on desktop mode or desktop web, we'll get an interface like desktop, and then we'll be able to get the embedded code.
Oh, okay.
No app, no by app, by browser.
Oh, thank you, Tanishka and Gautam. Okay, it was very insightful session, and it was also good for Tanishka to apply the concept we learned last session, the iframe. So thank you for that also.
Thank you.
Good job. And anyone prepared presentation other than Tanishka? Okay, I think Tanishka was the only presenter. Okay, then let's move on to the next one. Oh, hello, Labit.
Oh, Labit.
Oh, Labit, did you prepare presentation? I can't hear you.
Labit?
I'm sorry, ma'am, it was a mistake.
Sorry?
Ma'am, it was a mistake.
mistake.
Okay. So then, Juha ma'am, please share the screen for the next.
Before Yejin teacher, Yejin, we will leave you last classes.
Now we will review the classes, all the classes we had before.
Can you see the?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's briefly review the class. First, we learned about web fonts. Web fonts are a technology that downloads and displays the fonts used on a web page from a web server when a user visits a web page. This allows designers to use a variety of unique fonts to enrich web page. By default, browsers display web page using the fonts installed on the user's device. However, web fonts are used when the desired font is not available on the user's device or when you want to use the special font. This downloads the font when the page is visited, providing a consistent design regardless of which font the user has installed on their computer. To use the web font, you must follow these steps. First, font selection. Select the web font you want to use. You can find web fonts in a variety of libraries, including Google Fonts and Adobe Fonts. Next is link font. Links the selected web font to the HTML documents. This means using the link tag to load an external font file. Finally, apply the style. Apply web fonts to text using CSS. Select a web font using the font family property. So in the CSS, you can add font family and the font name and the generic family. Next was the iframe tag. Iframe stands for an inline tag, and it's a HTML element that loads another HTML page within the document. So it essentially puts another web page within the parent page, and they contain advertisement, embedded videos, webs, and analytics and interactive content. So to use it, write the path of the web document to be inserted in the iframe tag source attribute. The width, height, and properties allow you to adjust the size of iframe and include text for browsers that do not support iframe in iframe and /iframe. Finally, it's an image tag. The image tag, denoted by IMG, plays a crucial role in making web page more dynamic and engaging. When a web page consists solely of plain text, it might be challenging for visitors to stay engaged. This is where the image tag comes in, allowing us to insert graphics and photos, making information delivery more effective and captivating. So, how to use an image tag? In source, we put the file path of the picture we want to show, and the file path indicates where the picture is stored. And next is out. This is the text that will be displayed if the picture cannot be loaded. So it's good to provide a brief description of the image. To use an image tag, you first need the address of the image. So you can get the address of the image through Google search or other web pages. And after searching for the image name you want on the internet, right-click and click Copy Image Address to copy the image address. So, review is all done. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Yejin ma'am. And if you have any questions about a review one, you can ask on your voice or on chat. Okay, next, Juha ma'am.
Yes, and let's make our own project. So before we write the web page code, we first imagine what we want to create. So we can use the paper, the paint tool, or PPT to express what we imagine as a picture first. I'm going to demonstrate so you can take a look at it and make your own web page. First, I share my screen. I will use Paint tool to design my web page. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I design my own web page. I want to make web page title, WeJump. And it has a title, and I want to separate the section by a line. And I'd like to place several images that open a new website window when I click. I want to place images justify. And while designing, we roughly imagine how to implement it with code. So this is a title and image content. When I click, we can embed the link, open new window. How we can implement it with code, especially how can we create an image that connect to a link when we press it? Does anyone has an idea? When we click this,
Ma'am, we can use the anchor tag.
anchor, ref tag, and link. And I want to embed image. How can we use embed image? Does anyone has idea? How can we implement it with code? Href and how to embed image here.
Like we can copy the image address and then right there in the HTML.
Yes. Okay. Can you tell me the code? Or type the code.
Lesser than symbol.
Yeah. I'll type the code. Can you tell me the code?
Like for the link, ma'am.
Auto link. No. First. Auto link.
Ma'am, to like you're writing the code to add an image or an link of another website.
Okay, image tag. Open the image tag.
Yes, ma'am. src equals, and then you have to like the quotation.
Quotation and okay.
We have to paste the image address.
Image address.
이미지 주소 복사하시면 돼요.
And right. How we can implement when I click next new go to new page, we can use a tag. I made it by wrapping the image tag with the a tag. Shape mode. So the code is a tag, and I put image tag in a tag. So click this image. Yes. Open the new window to WeJump website. So we can place many images like this. And click the image. You can go to another website. And you can also change the link. So you can several images to several websites. And I make a title. One. WeJump. Closing the tag. And I want to separate, so I use the HR. And I use CSS to align the center. Next, align. Okay.
Gotham, do you have a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, what are we supposed to do if I want to upload a photo which is there in my computer?
Your computer. Photo. You can. Open the file and copy the file link. But the browser is in CodePen will with CodePen can't write your computer file, so you should make your own file on your local and copy and paste the address or image file, and you can use your local file. But this is the website, so the web can't read your local computer.
Did you understand, Gautam?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
So next, I want to change this, justify. So, but how we can justify? So I use tag div. Div tag is for layout. Just the div tag defines a division or a section in an HTML document. The div tag is for layout. The div tag is used as a container for HTML element. Is the container, which is then styled with CSS or JavaScript or manipulated with JavaScript. So we use div tag for CSS and JavaScript. I use the flex property. Div display flex The flex property sets the flexible lengths on flexible items. And display justify content face around, and we can see the alliance justify. Div is for the tag for layout. And so I use div tag, and the contents are is this code equals this 1, 2, 3, 4. This item is content in the div. So I select div and flex and space around. and I created the web page. The same with first design. Like this, and like this. And so it's done. You can create your own work this way. Anyone has question?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like in CSS, like can you close the window which you're showing right now? Yeah. In the CSS, they have written display flex. Like, can you explain like what it is?
Flex property is the flex property sets the flexible lengths on flexible items. We use pixels to place the items before, but flex is flexible thing, so we can use justify content space around, so we can just type this. Don't need to set pixels like this, space around. Okay, even or like we can also use this center. We can place the items more easily and flexibly with display flex. To use this justify content, you should first type the code display flex, and you can use the justify content and another things. And more questions? Anyone has more questions? Has anyone? Okay. Let's create your own work now. Now, please design your web page.
Okay, thank you, Juha ma'am. And so, guys, please make your own website with what, like what Juha ma'am have done just now. And to plan and design your own website, you have to think few things. So first, you have to think what kind of website you want to make. For example, you can make one about WeJump or about yourself. So if you want to make a website about yourself, like a portfolio, you can put what's your hobby, what's your name, grade, your dream, and project you have done, and more. So if you define what website you want to make, and then define what kind of media do you want to put. For example, video, an image. And then think about how to code them. What kind of tag or embed link do you need? And then you can start coding. Okay, so I will ask to some children.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, yes, Tanishka.
I'm like, I had some doubt. Shall I share my screen?
Oh, yes, you can. Visible.
Ma'am, like here under this workshops in year 2023, so I've added 2 images, but when I add the copy and paste the image address, I can see the images. But if I open it like to after some time, like tomorrow or after some time, then the image will not be visible. It's just like a small icon like this. I didn't know like what was the problem. I just written the code like this. Like, can you say why does it happen?
Ma'am, do you have any ideas?
CodePen failed the lead address just error. Just CodePen error.
I think it happens not because of your code, but it's a CodePen. It's CodePen programs error.
Yes. I'm like, should I write something like Alt here, like to my code? Should I add it here so that this problem won't appear again?
Yeah, you can use art tag, art attribute, and if the fire fail, that will show there will be shown the text.
I'm like the alt attribute. Why is it used?
You can type there art is art tag, art attribute.
And here?
Yeah, art equal and any text, the description.
큰 따옴표 해달라는 거 좀.
Yeah. Displays the text.
알트 붙여도 안 되네요.
알트는 원래 이미지 파일 못 불러왔을 때 보여지는 art. If the file reading fail, the art is shown there.
Yes. Like we can see the image, but when I again, like if I remove this link and again if I copy the image address and paste, I can see the image at that time. But now if I open it tomorrow or after some time, then the image we can't see the image. it becomes like a small icon.
Sometimes we can't see the image and sometimes fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Just code pen error.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
We want to correct that error, but it is not easy because it's a code pen's error.
Web browser error.
Okay, well
Okay.
done.
Yes,
Yes. Anyone have question?
No.
Okay.
No, ma'am, no.
Design your own works for the rest of the time.
Next week is the last class of our web programming class. So please make your own website, and if possible, please share your website next week, like Tanishka did today. We would love to see your works. 그래서 마무리할까요? Okay, so we're gonna finish today's class. Okay, thank you for attending today's class. If you're possible, please turn on your video and let's take a photo together doing this pose, this WeJump pose. Yes. Put your hand on the left part. Wow, so many students. Wow. Okay. Everyone ready? I'm gonna screenshot. So 3, okay, more students. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining today's class and see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Make your own project.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye bye.
감사합니다,
ma'am.
감사합니다, ma'am.
Bye.
감사합니다. Thanks.
Thank you,
Bye
ma'am.
bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good night, ma'am.
Thank you.
감사합니다, ma'am. something.
Please make your own project.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Thank you, teachers.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. You may leave, guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
오늘은 교수님 안 들어오신 거.
네, 맞아요. 그 교수님께서 말레이시아로 그 출장을 가셨다고 하셔서 오늘은 못 오시고 다음 주에 오실 것 같아요.
이런.
많으셨으면.
그리고 그러면은 제가 다음 주에는 애들 발표 더 오늘도 근데 한시간만 해가지고 그러게요. 그거 그 다음 시간에는 그거 해오라고 다음 시간까지 만들어 오라고 하고 강제로 좀 시켜야 되나?
그래야 될 것 같아요.
그리고 이제 꼭 만들어 오라고 하고 몇
네.
명 지목해가지고
음.
오케이, 그러면은 제가 공지로 다음 시간 오늘 배운 거 응용해서 다음 시간까지 각자 작품을 꼭 모두 만들어 보도록 하고 이제 발표를 할 것이다. 지원자 이제 하고
약간
올리겠습니다.
무조건 해야 되는 느낌으로
꼭 만들어라.
꼭 만들어야 된다.
점으로 발표를 할 것이다. 가능한 친구들 랜덤으로 발표할 것이다 해서 네, 이제 올리고 다들 고만하셨어요. 다들 좋은 밤 되세요.
오늘 수고
네,
많으셨고, 그 소감 간단히 좀 공유하고, 빠이빠이 하는 거 합시다. 오늘 어떠셨나요?
근데 저희가 알려준 걸로 홈페이지 만들어 온 거 보니까 좀 뿌듯했어요. 음,
서로 질문도 막 잘하고.
맞아요.
맞아요. 타니시카가 엄청 똑똑한 것 같고, 저희가 지난주에 알려준 아이프레임도 바로 하는 걸 보면서, 와, 정말 대단하다는 생각이 많이 들었고, 그리고 정말 많은 아이들이 참여를 하는 것 같아요. 어제 블록 코딩 클래스에서는 20명인가? 16명인가 밖에 참여를 안 했었는데, 오늘은 그 3배 정도에 달하는 40 몇 명이 참여해서 엄청 많은 아이들이 듣고 있구나라는 생각이 들어요. 그리고 다들 마지막에 사진 찍는 걸 되게 좋아하는 것 같은 느낌이
너무
들었어요.
귀여워.
그러니까요. 다음 주에도 좋은 시간 되면 좋겠어요.
네, 다음 주에 그 공지를 잘 빨리 올려야겠어요. 얘들아 꼭 만들어 보렴.
맞아요. 제가 방금 올리긴 했는데
올렸구나.
네, 주한 선생님도 한번 꼭 만들어 와라. 이런
저는 그러면 이제 쉐어된
이런 개념 사용해서 꼭 공유,
질문 명이니까 질문을 꼭
꼭
만들어
프리젠트
와라.
해야 된다. 네.
꼭 프리젠트.
네, 그러면 오늘 수고 많으셨고 다음 주에 뵐게요.
다음 주에 봬요.
수고하셨습니다.
수고하셨습니다.